I'm happy and happy with the performance, and I think over 90 minutes we control the game. And there was one moment in the game what could have changed the game, and that is what we have to be aware of. There we have to improve. But I think all over it was a good performance from our team, and so first leg is done, but still one leg to go.
The moment that changed the game, you mean the Forest goal that was given as offside? We could see the frustration because after the perfect start, Forest did find a way to get back into the game, didn't they?
Yes, they changed the system, and we didn't anticipate on that. And it can't happen, but I have to say also that they still did the same, come over counterattacks. We knew that before, and it can't happen. And that is still a moment where we have to learn, where we have to improve as a team. If we want to be top, such moments can't happen.
Some relief then when you did get that second goal. How pleased were you for Wout to be opening his account?
I know this is where he's capable of. He has a really good goal-scoring record, but I think we created some more really good chances, and also I think about over that right side. It was a good action from Anthony, and he was in the rebound, and it's a real striker goal, and therefore we got him.
Just a word on Marcus Rashford. You withdrew him just shortly after he looked to take an elbow to the chest. Was that just precautionary?
No, I already, maybe you have seen, you were so shortly next to us, that we already planned the sub to come on. We have many games to cover, and it's 2-0. He did his game, he did his job, he scored another goal. So we were winning, so we were in a good position. And Garnacho, he's really hungry to play games, to play minutes, and also to come into the team.
Just really disappointed with the manner of the goals. We know we're playing against Man United, and it's always going to be tough, but there were certain things that we talked about in the build-up about what not to do in terms of giving Man United opportunities, and we fell short in their moments and got punished. So that's the bit that's frustrating me and everybody else the most at the moment, because we were naive in their moments. We played, some really good stuff first half. We scored a goal that was marginally offside. Maybe he shouldn't be offside, but it was a good move, and we got in some good positions, and I felt like we were gonna equalise. But the timing of the goals, like I said, were really poor, and it's self-inflicted. It's our own fault, so we're disappointed with that.
Yeah, with the timing of the goals, do you perhaps put that down to the occasion?
Well, I think at times we did get caught up a little bit first half with the game, and maybe forgot slightly about the two-legged thing. Even at the end, 2-0 would have been a poor result, but 3-0 obviously is makes it worse. And we might have to accept, right at the last stages of the game, that 2-0 was what it was going to be, and we take it and go to Old Trafford thinking if you get one, then you never know. So we've lost that little opportunity, and now it becomes an even harder one. But I go back to, I know we've played some good stuff in the first half, and we've created some chances and some dangerous moments, but you've also got to play the opponent for what they are, and not be naive as we were in terms of giving them the goals. And so we've put ourselves in this situation, now we have to deal with it going into next week.
Yeah, I suppose you will go to Old Trafford, though, drawing on those strong periods that you did have in the first half, which nearly paid off. But the technology brought in for this stage of the competition.
Yeah, and that's fine. You have to deal with that, particularly with the offside ones. They're always sort of matter of fact. So we accept. And like I said, marginal, but maybe shouldn't have been offside because there was enough space to get it right. And but like I say, we'll analyse the performance. We talked about no regrets before the game, and how often you play in a semi-final and all that sort of stuff. And although we did have to manage the occasion and think about the two legs, I still think we could have, as individuals, committed a bit more to the game in terms of aggression and positivity. And but like I said, we've put ourselves in the situation we're in now, and we have to accept it and deal with it, and try and set some objectives now for the second leg.
How do you describe the situation and the task that is ahead now?
Well, it was going to be tough anyway, and it's 3 times as tough now. But like I said, we have to look at the performance and analyse it like we always do, and not be naive enough just to focus on the goals and look at everything. And like I said, set some objectives that not only give us a tiny chance in the second leg, but also try and help us going forward when we return to Premier League after.
Before you go, must ask about Morgan Gibbs-White, the body language, looking to the sky, shirt over the head. Didn't look good. Can you tell us anything?
No, not at the moment. I've not seen him, obviously. He's walked off with an ankle injury, and we'll have to see how it is over the next day or two. But maybe that body language was just a disappointment of coming off. Morgan, he wants to play every minute of every game, but we'll see.